Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the vlog. We have a very busy day today. The kids are homeschooled, so this coffee. We got this new creamer. It's so long. I didn't even used to drink coffee. Benjamin always drinks coffee, but I didn't even drink coffee, and now he has me drink coffee. And every morning I have to start my day with coffee. That's so good. Benjamin has to go and take a test at a library with his classmates and his teacher. It's a state standardized test. Like when we were in school, we did the proficiency, I think. So it's like that, but it's called something else for elementary kids. And so what I'm doing now is making them a lunch to take with us anytime we go out for extended amounts of time. I pack a lunch for the kids, and I even bring myself snacks sometimes as well, because it saves money and you're not out like buying fast food, and it's healthier depending on what you put in a lunch. Now today I'm making them a peanut butter and jelly, but it's healthier than a McDouble. Or something like that. So today they're just gonna have a quick snack, a peanut butter and jelly and some grapes. I usually do like peanut butter, jelly, grapes, and like trail mix or something like that, because they love it. They love the trail mix. Or I'll do like cheese and crackers and turkey pepperoni. They love to eat turkey pepperoni with nothing. They just eat turkey pepperoni and cheese and crackers. So, but today we're doing peanut butter and jelly. And I pack it up. Oh, I got two jelly grapes. Put it in their lunchbox. And they're good to go with a water. And it really helps to save money. So it's an idea if you have small children. You don't only just have to pack them a lunch, you know, to take to school. You can pack them a lunch if you're gonna be out. Today we have some shopping to do. We're getting prepared for fall, and winter. I went through all the kids' clothes and our clothes and decided who needs what, and I was also able to assess, you know, what stuff they have grown out of, what stuff of Benjamin's is still good that I could pass down to Bentley, which is so bomb that I can do that, especially with like jeans and stuff, because I like good sales, but I like quality things. So good jeans can be very expensive, so I love that I can pass down their jeans. Not always shirts. Like sweaters, I can definitely pass down. Shirts, you know, they spill stuff on them and they get dingy, so I can't always pass down shirts, but definitely jeans. Shoes a lot, because they have a lot of shoes, so they're never like really worn. I can always pass them down to Bentley. Jeans, shoes, coats, and sweaters. Hats. But it's funny because we find ourselves still buying Bentley stuff because Benjamin always blows the whistle, and like, that used to be mine, or that's my jacket he got on, or you know. So we just go ahead and things that are very noticeable, we'll buy Bentley new stuff too. But I definitely take inventory so that I'm not being wasteful. My kids bougie, y'all, so I have to pull off the stems of the grapes because they just like to Bear to pick it up and eat it. But we're gonna go out to a few stores, and I make lists. I make lists because it helps me to stay on budget, and it helps me to keep track of what I said I needed and not forget and get home and, you know, be like, dang, I forgot to get this or I forgot to get that. And a lot of people, you know, use their phones and take electronic notes. I'm old school. I literally take a paper and a pen because I like to visually see, you know, cross off that I met my goals or got everything that I needed. So I have my list, and we're going out here and get the things that we need. I'm so excited. Like, fall is my favorite season. I love shopping for fall. I love dressing for fall. I love cooking fall meals. I'm probably gonna do some pot roast and cornbread with the usual carrots, potatoes. Put it in a slow cooker since we're gonna be out all day. It can be cooking. And yeah, so it's gonna be fun. But as I was saying, the kids are homeschooled. So yeah, there are 2 ways that you can homeschool your child. You can enroll them in a homeschool program. It has to be one accredited by the state that you live in, or you can come up with a curriculum of your own and teach your kid from that curriculum. But you do have to make the school board and the state aware of what you're doing and that you've decided to homeschool your child. Now, if you decide to do it that way, your child will have to be tested by the school board. So to me, that was a little risky, because if I decide to come up with a curriculum on my own and then they have to go and take a test that has been devised by the state or the school board, who knows if that's going to align with the curriculum that I came up with, and that would put my children at a disadvantage, and I didn't want to do that. So we decided to go with the program because the program uses the same curriculum as the school district that we live in, and the curriculum that's mandatory statewide for all children their age. They do all the same state standardized tests, and they get all the same learning standards as the children who go to a conventional school setting. Yeah, so those are the 2 ways that you can homeschool your child. Homeschool has really been a blessing to us because it just fits our life. A lot of times the decisions that we make are based up, and when I say we, I mean people in general. A lot of times the decisions that we make are based upon what everyone else is doing. And for the first time, we're starting to just go with what we feel is best and what the Most High leads us to do in our decision making, because when you do what works best for you, regardless of what everyone else is doing, there's always a greater outcome. It's such a blessing. I know it seems odd to a lot of people because most families in the Black or African American community, or I can't even just say Black and African American community, the majority of children are sent, you know, away from home to school. So it seems odd when you say that your child is homeschooled, or people ask Benjamin all the time, like, oh, what grade are you in? You know, what school do you go to? And he's like, I'm homeschooled. My mom's my teacher, or I see my teacher on the computer or whatever. And people think it's odd, but that's only because the majority of our children, they go out to school, which I'm not saying if you send your child to school that you're doing the wrong thing. I'm just saying that that's the majority, which is why homeschool seems odd. Now, if it were the other way around and most kids were homeschooled and you decide to send your child away to school, that would seem odd. So it only seems odd because most people don't do it, and that wasn't a good enough reason for us not to do it, because there were so many pros to homeschool for our family. So Another reason why a lot of people opt out of homeschool, excuse me, opt out of homeschooling their children is because they feel like their child will lack in getting what they need socially. I'm here to tell you about the tribe of Benjamin. They ain't lacking in social skills. Like, no, they ain't lacking in social skills. Yeah, they socialize a whole lot with one another, with other people, and some kids are very social at home with their family, and then they don't know how to communicate in public with other people. That's not an issue for my children either. So if you instill the right values and beliefs in your child and teach them the things that are common at home, whether they go to school or not, like, we still have a job as parents to pour into our children at home, regardless if they're homeschooled or if they go to school outside the home. And a lot of times parents feel like, well, my kid is in school, that's what I'm paying the teachers to do, or that's what the teachers are there for. You have to be very intentional about putting the values and beliefs and teaching your children what you want them to know at home, especially if they go outside of the home to school, because there are going to be a lot of things that they are exposed to in a conventional school that you don't want them to have. So you have to work that much harder at home so that they're not as susceptible to those things, because you've instilled the right things in them. So it definitely has been a blessing to my family, because we're able to implement things that we want him to have in his curriculum, and we're able to omit things that he doesn't need, things that aren't beneficial to him, and things that go against what we believe. So I love homeschooling them. It's so rewarding. It's definitely not easy, and I understand why a lot of people don't do it, especially if you have multiple children in school at the same time. Being a stay-at-home mom is not easy. It's definitely work. And when I was pregnant with Gracie, I wasn't able to be out in the workforce. So that is what kind of pushed me into being a stay-at-home mom. That was the beginning of us deciding that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, because I couldn't work. My pregnancy was high risk, and I couldn't be at the center every day. Also, running a business is not easy, whether you're doing it for yourself or for someone else. It definitely consumes your life. My life was consumed with the day-to-day of the business. It was like, it's a 24/7 job. Your phone could ring at any time of the night. You have to go in. If someone calls off, if someone is going to be late, then you have to go early. If someone gets sick and leave, then you have to stay late. And it was not just me going through these motions. My children were there with me as well. So they were just all over the place with me and with my schedule, and that was not okay to me. I felt very guilty a lot, because when I would get home, I would feel like I've been at work all day, I'm tired, like I don't feel like being a mom, or I don't feel like being a wife. So I don't know what y'all gonna do. Like, I don't know what y'all gonna eat, I don't know, but I've been at work all day and I have to go right back in a few hours. Or I was on my computer emailing, taking phone calls, talking to complaining parents all evening long, and at the crack of dawn. It was just, it consumed my life, and that was not okay. That was not okay. My purpose in life is, my first job and purpose in life is to cultivate my family. That's what I'm called to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of gifts and talents, and I'm passionate about a lot of things. I'm a very creative person, so be on the lookout for things. But going back out into the workforce full-time, like 9 to 5, or running a business that I'm not passionate about and I don't enjoy doing it while I'm doing it, but doing anything that makes me feel that makes me unhappy, or I hate to wake up in the morning to go and do it, I'm not doing it. I don't care how much money it makes. And I know that everyone is not in that position, and I'm definitely blessed. The Most High has really blessed us and blessed my husband so that I'm allowed to be a stay-at-home mom and use my gifts and talents to create revenue and do things that I love to do. So, but it's no better feeling than being able to be home and nurture and care for and educate my children that the Most High has blessed me with. I love being their mommy, and I love being his wife. So everyone doesn't understand. It isn't for everybody. We're all different. We all have our own passions and desires and things that we want to do. I'm just blessed enough to be able to live mine out. But yeah, so we have a busy day ahead. We're going out. I think we're gonna go to Gabe's. Y'all know that's my favorite store. One of my favorite stores. I love Gabe's. They opened up a new Old Navy next door to the Gabe's that we always go to. Of course we have to hit up Aldi's because I have to get a few items for the rest of the week to make dinner. I want to go to Burlington. I'm gonna hit up a mall because I want to go on Children's Place. I'm so excited, y'all, to shop for Gigi for the first time. She has been gifted so many clothes and just so many things. So there's really nothing that she needs, but I'm still gonna get her a few things just because I'm excited to go to the store for the first time and shop for my daughter. I mean, aside from things that we had already purchased before she was born, but like getting my baby fall ready, I'm here for it. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to get the boys dressed, give them a little morning snack before we go because the lunch is for them to take with them. And we're gonna get dressed and we're gonna be up out of here, and we're gonna take y'all along with us. So see y'all in a minute. Peace.
Poor boy. This is going Children's Place, my baby.
Right.
This
is the main place for our baby.
Oh, they do got the $7.99 ones, but I'm not about to get them today because they always have them apparently. Yeah.
I suggest you get them at least a couple things because we don't know when we be back out.
Okay. He has, Bentley has plenty. When I say plenty. The ones he has on right now are a 7. What do you suggest?
Oh, well, hey, mister.
Oh, his size is up there. The bigger boys. Do you suggest we get 7s again or go up a size? Okay. Come on, boys. Everything. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I was about to say. Skinny. They all mixed up. Excuse me, son. Excuse me.
What size? 8?
Yeah.
Right here.
8 skinny. Those.
Come here, boy.
Okay.
Pull your shirt up so Daddy can see the waist of those.
I can't fit it.
I think we need the 8. Those are definitely a 7.
Mom, I wish I could ride in that truck thing.
What's wrong, B? Oh, B, be a big boy. You're gonna hold something. Hey, Gigi. You're being a good girl. Until we stop going to the mall. White barn. It's so pretty in here.
Isn't this a nice setup?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, it's a surprise then. You guys are good. Maybe Daddy will do something good.
That's the plan. How was that?
Wee! Yeah! What?
Which one you want? I can do both.
Benjamin got this one. Just pay attention and follow Daddy.
Gotcha. Get on.
He not get.
How am I gonna get on when I'm pushing? Climb on it?
How can he climb up there and push you, B?
Sorry, because I gotta lose my legs to push. If my legs ain't pushing, it'll stop.
Look, you're not paying attention. You going into someone else's lane. Stay in your lane. Look, all the calf stuff on sale. Help us, Father. LeBron dropped left and all the stuff on sale. You want to do shoes first?
Wow.
See, you're not paying attention.
I was trying to stop it.
But if you was paying attention, you would have saw that Daddy stopped. So you would have been able to stop ahead of time. And see, then there was a lady about to hit us who not paying attention.
Once the lady about to hit the stop.
Huh?
When the lady like stop.
Mm-hmm.
That was really sharp. Wait, Mommy, look.
Oh, those are nice. I'm so happy that I got those curtains. Curtains! Ooh, yeah, yeah. Curtains. I found some panels that I already had. I found one pair on sale and they were like regularly very expensive, and I found them on sale and they only had one pair. So I got 2 panels, 1 pair when I went to Gabe's last time. And I just went back and they had another pair, 2. They weren't as cheap as the first ones, but they were still much lower than the regular resale price. And I snatched them up. Love a good sale. Snatched them up. What you got to say, B? about my purchase?
Funny style children.
This child. At least it's not as crowded. Gay, that was too much right there. No. Oh, because I could look for Gigi a jacket. Yeah. Go over there. Walk, 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 walk.
Well, just pick the movies that we want. We already got that. Plus, we need to turn that other movie that we got from the library. Spider-Man? Nah, that might be too scary. SpongeBob. Bentley, look what I just found. Ooh, and I found a SpongeBob movie. SpongeBob superhero. Okay. How many is it inside of here? Oh, and I found another movie. How many is it inside of here? Oh, that's locked.
Yeah, don't open it. You can't see until you rent it.
I found another movie, so I can't have
Cool would be. Yeah, you can have it. You just can't open it until we check it out. We haven't checked it out yet. That's why I won't open.
I won't open it. And I found another movie. Oh, and another one. Batman. Batman? You just found Batman?
Oh, B, no, we're not gonna get that many.
What do I do?
Wow. And then you can pick another color over here.
Headphones on. What headphone on? Purple. Sign my name. And now, green. And now, brown. Brown. Now, which one did you put it in?
Either one's fine.
Brown.
What color is that now that you have?
Black.
Black. Right. Good job.
White.
Mm-hmm.